Good morning, it's Cail. Today I'm going to be going over the latest Palia update for the winter Holiday Homestead, I believe it's called. And I'm recording, not streaming, a little under the weather with the allergies. So apparently here in Texas you have like ragweed season and mountain cedar season. And ragweed stops when you get the first freeze. And then mountain cedar stops in the spring. So I think we're under mountain cedar. So this again, just struggling with that. So hopefully the puppies will behave. I think what I want to do first before I actually get into the game, you can see all the little holiday Christmassy things there. I want to go over the patch notes. So let me go ahead and get this window going here. I'm going to go up here to the top. And there you can see it. Holiday Homestead. It's the winter season in Palia. So just a little like descriptive verbiage there. And then it's going to go over the new features and updates. So you have the snowballs. Apparently we had them last winter. I have some. I've never used them. But I'm a solo player, so what am I going to do with them? It says toss a few with your friends to get into the holiday spirit, but I'm a solo player, so those are worthless to me. So the big thing to talk about, make sure OBS is, or Streamlabs, okay, is curtains. Yay, curtains. I've been asking for other curtains that we can make ourselves, that are not just that one. So there's 16 new pieces. So getting kind of cozy to a little bit more luxurious, contemporary. So it'd be interesting to see how people. Oh my gosh, Misty. It'll be interesting to see how people decorate with these. I've tried one. I'll show that to you once we get into the game. So, right, you can use them year round. So it says to unlock the recipes, you have to complete each tier of the Room to Grow accomplishment by constructing up to 9 room add-ons on their home. So here you have them all: makeshift, small and large; Kilima, small and large; little leaf, small and large; cozy cafe, small and large; bellflower, arched, velvet, luxe, what's that, luxury, they're really pretty, and silver leaf. So you go all the way up to 9 room add-ons. Now the question is, I'm assuming these are on your first plot, which I consider to be the default plot, but I guess it's on the first one. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm guessing. So now there's game board decor. You go to Reth's register. Okay, I was at the wrong register yesterday. I checked it out a little bit yesterday. Still trying to feel better, so I didn't play very long. Just kind of checked on my garden, did a few things. So go to Reth's register to get the checkerboard game board and the Hunters and Chappa's board, and they're 1,500 gold each. Play your own way by making up your own rules, and then you have the dice emote. Hey, knock it off, girly girls. Go back to sleep. Or no, it's just the dice. It's not the emote. Okay. Those are 500. Okay. So, Evie and Lily, knock it off. I don't know, like, where does this go? On your house plot? Is it that big? Yeah, I have to check that out. The dice. Okay, so then we've got tints. Okay. So apparently they're not like, I mean, if you look here, I mean, are these new? I don't think so. I think it's just taking current furniture sets and making them modifiable. Lily Rattan, Summer Stripe, Pirate, Investigator, the Winter Lights, not the ornaments, and some of the rummage pile decor. So I think, although that one looked like it turned yellow. Was I wrong? Wait, maybe it's just the lighting. Evie, knock it off. Okay, so we'll have to look into that. I don't. Somebody said they thought they saw black and white, but I don't think so. I think it's just the current ones, and that's it. Okay. So you get some login rewards and Magi Market. So starting Tuesday the 17th, and then Tuesday the 31st, Wednesday January 1st. You know, holidays. And see what you can get. And then Magi Market, of course, comes once a month? So, I guess there's some animations for some of the gliders or the outfits, and they have a glider animation as part of the outfit. So you can turn that on or off if you want to use like a different glider, but still like wear that glider that has that, what's this little dog? Rosie. I'm going to put you over here. Mommy's busy. Lie down. No. They always, Evie. They always want to sit on my lap. Hold on. Just what is going on around the table? Go lie down. Come on, lie down with Rosie. Lie down with Rosie. Lie down. So Misty is trying to go by Evie, which Evie hates. So Evie is laying with Lily on one bed. And I put Rosie and Misty up on my chair. So I was like, go to sleep. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so you can toggle your glider, I guess. Crafter UI to accommodate decor limit changes. We'll have to see what that looks like. Quest compass priority. Not sure what that means. The compass can become overwhelming with a high volume of active or available quest markers. So they updated it so it'll prioritize pinned requests. So I guess like if you're looking for the rainbow tip butterfly, and it's also picking up the azure grasshopper thing, you can just pin, I guess, the rainbow tip butterfly and it'll give that the priority. I'm assuming that's how that works. Then we've got the XP showing off when you do something, and you can turn that on or off as you desire if you want to see those little numbers. Oh my gosh. I'm not really interested in that. And then, of course, we have the premium store updates. Who was that? Misty and Evie. They're just always at it. So this animation here is pretty cool. Evie, lie down. That's pretty cool. I might consider that. That's on the consideration list. I like the wings. I'd like to just be able to get the wings. But it's really super expensive. It's 3,400 paleo coins. That's pretty pricey. Then you've got some other Winter Lights Warden. 850 paleo coins in the festive party dress, like for New Year's or Christmas party, whatever. That's 1275 paleo coins. And you've got some hats, little like holiday hats. This one's cute. These are okay. I'm not sure about the colors, but okay. I can understand why they do those colors. Here's the seasonal pets. They got the little top hat on. Cute. Those are $12.75. I would not pay that for that. You know what I mean? I don't know. But, you know, you do you. But I'm not going to. I already have the black and white one. It shouldn't be this much to just add the hat, but maybe it's like a separate asset in the game. It's cute though. Then you've got Candy Cane Glider and Tulle Skin. It's a little bright for me, but it's cute. It's Christmassy, very, holiday. Um, I get into Christmas, but I don't get into it like that. Not that much. Then you've got some new emotes, which are a little cray cray, in my opinion. And of course, I'm just giving you my opinion on all this. Okay, first of all, does anybody even dance that way anymore? And when are you going to do that? When you're tending to your garden? When you're out hunting chapa, you're just going to stop and just do that? I mean, it's just kind of silly. Anyhow, they're there if you want to use it. Strike a pose here. You get like coffee. This is silly as well. But Palia does sometimes have like a silly feel to it. So, I don't know really what to think about that. I kind of would have liked it better if just this appeared, if the pot appeared with a cup and you just drank from the cup like normal, right? But the pouring it down your mouth, it's almost like, I don't want to say sexual, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, I kind of just don't like it. Anyhow, if you're interested in them, they exist for you to purchase. Then we have a new landscape for all you winter-loving fools, because I am not a winter lover. I am a summer child. I'm not an innocent summer child. I'm a jaded summer child. But, yeah, I was born in a tropical island, so winter is just not my thing. But it's very pretty. I mean, I grew up on the East Coast. It did snow in Maryland. Not very much where I lived, outside of D.C. But occasionally we get, a pretty decent snowstorm. And it was very pretty. I walked out in it. I played in it. Sled down the street in it with my brothers and my sister. But you know what? I was always the first one to come in because I always got cold. So I was the lucky one to come in first and get Mom's attention in the first cup of hot chocolate. So that's $25.50 Palia coins. It's very pretty. It's got the Aurora Borealis and everything. Very nice. And then this snow outfit in the Stellar Sorcery collection is on, I guess it's a little bundle. It's 40% off. I don't get why these are, you get like seasonal summer. I don't know. And then they're going to add a new outfit December 31st. You can preview it now. This is like really strange. It's a little creepy. Is that the right word I want to use? It's just weird. I don't like the collar. And I don't like the straight edge on the hat. I wish it kind of like curved a little bit. A little, this line is just so straight. Yes, it's very, like, I despise the collar. I don't know why it's there. Fold it down. Fold it down and take this pattern and put it on the jacket. Or on the shirt. And then the colors are kind of, So you got the olive green here with the brown and yellow. Purple and yellow. And what is this, like that grayish purple? This one's not bad. So maybe we'll be doing beekeeping later on in the game. So there's the prices there for that. And then I guess for the people down in the southern hemisphere, you can pick up the plucky tourist outfit. And the vintage beachwear outfits are also on sale. Oh, that's why they have them up here. I never got any of those. I don't think there's a lot of like there's only like a very little amount of beachy type furniture in the game. So then they also did some bug fixes. I'm not going to go over all of them. Probably maybe some good ones for the Switch. Hopefully, here, resolve memory leak issues on the Switch. So hopefully they're helping. Here's another one, another Switch issue. So hopefully they're patching up all that stuff that the Switch players are unhappy about. The camping Choppa statue, you can put it on the table now instead of just on the ground. This is where, they were having like little issues. Just little things. And then they have their known issues. There's alignment issues when placing items. Getting stuck. Right. So they're working on these known issues. Right. So here the water in the Autumn Acres landscape has a gray pop-in color issue. I'd have to go look at that. I have that on one of my plots. So you can head over to palia.com. All right, you come over to the main page, and you can see all this stuff now playable on the Switch. And you can get to it from here, or you can just go here. Okay, and then the other thing for all of you Twitch people, they have drops going on right now. Jolly good Twitch drops. And here's what you get. Snowballs, I don't care about those. Apple pie, probably not starred. Wallpaper, a couple of wallpapers, a couple of rugs, some potato pods, and a claw machine token for at the Magi Market. So all total 10 hours of viewing. So I actually have a channel going on my phone with the volume down, so I can get that on my Twitch. So, and there's information here for how to do all that. So that is that. I did go in, let me hide that. I did go in yesterday and just kind of check on things. Apparently, well, I'm trying to think if the, let me minimize this over here. Clean up these windows. Okay. Cool. When I went in, I didn't see a whole lot more snow. I could be wrong. I haven't played for a bit. I've kind of been playing Infinity Nikki. Speaking of which, I do have to decide if I want to continue playing that game. Because seriously, the platforming's starting to get on my nerves. Yesterday, I finished up here. I did go and get some of these platforms. And I know that there's a way that you can float them without the pillars, but I just don't feel like messing with all that glitching. I just don't. It's such a headache. And it's so time consuming. And it's so fussy. Like really, it's just seriously just was getting on my nerves. So I kind of just brought these kind of like up there. I don't, I'm kind of like winging it on the design. As usual, I am winging it. So I have to again save money because everything costs money to get a couple of, I think I'm going to get a couple of harvest houses. Look at this jury rig and ladder I made. I didn't feel like going over to the other property and the other plot. And then the other thing is, since I've been playing Infinity Nikki on the controller, the jump is A and in Palia it's B. So I keep hitting the wrong button. So here we go. It's kind of how I have this going up here so far. And what's really weird, You see that log right there? It's on a small wood crate. It would not place on this stuff. And these two over here, they would only place there. They wouldn't go any other place on this little terrace. It's really irritating. Like, I didn't really want to put it like right there. I wanted to put it kind of like there, like right here. But it just would not let me. So I'm like, what the hell? So I got a small wood crate and I was down on the ground and I put it on there. I was like, oh, okay, well, it'll go on that. So now I have to like hide it. Now, of course, the tree is now growing into that, which is actually not bad, but I got to get this out of here. Can you come out? Because now you're being taken over by leaves. That actually worked to hide the crate. So on the other side, I did some gardenia bushes. That kind of hides it. But the tree is perfect for doing that as well. So that works just fine. But I was really disappointed. I'll probably have to put a couple more under there. I was really disappointed that I couldn't place it on either of these two terraces. It just wouldn't go down. I'm like, what's going on? Why can't I do it? Anyhow, so that's kind of how that's going. And then I just have to save up and get the other couple of buildings. And just kind of figure out how I'm going to connect them all together. Really irritating. Okay, so before I go over, let's go look at the that autumn whatever landscape. I hear an airplane going over my house. It must be the way the wind is blowing. Yeah, I had to remember the controls, like muscle memory on the controls when I started back in, because I'd been playing Nikki. It's like, I'll talk about that at the end of the video. I could make a separate video, but you know what? I'm a boomer. I just don't feel like it. Are you all the way grown? No. All my flow trees, you need to grow. Here are my little groves that I'm going to try and put together. Figure out how I'm going to lay them out. If it's going to be 2 small circles, 2 medium circles, or 1 big one. Can you get in there? Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Did I do this one? No. Okay. So it said the water was gray. Let's do this while I'm thinking about it. Okay, go away. And then I got this little bee. Well, it's a big bee. Look, I put him out by the flower garden. And they're cute. They're cute. Hi. So let's see. Let's walk towards the water. Does it look gray? Gray poppin'. What are they talking about? Wait. Well, it's blue. Oh, I hear birds. Let's go over here to this beach. The beach that you can't use because it's out of bounds. This nice little beach. Is it gray? Gray poppin'. Okay. No idea what they were talking about. Okay. We're going to stop into Arcadia real quick and do the loot of the bundle things. And then we'll hop over to Celestia and This is so pretty. This is the Christmas one. This is the Christmas plot. See, I got a little Christmas stuff. But, I mean, I'm a holiday person, but like I said, I'm not excessive. I know some people go cray-cray and they just redecorate their whole plot for Christmas. I'm not going to do that. I used to do that in Animal Crossing. OMG. I'm just not going to do it. I still need that one more carpet. Seriously. Anyhow, so we're coming over here to, hi, loot. Nothing. We're going to come over here. Hi. And we're going to loot. Nothing. Okay. And I still have to finish this over here. But of course I haven't been playing very much because I've been doing Infinity Nikki. Let's do this chair. I still need the, I think there's a couch and a lamp. Come back here and figure that out. But I think that's going to require a little bit of glitch stuff. I just don't feel like handling it right now. Okay, so that one's fine. I did finally put, let's go over to Elementalis for a sec. I'll show you, I got the rug. I bought a rug. I actually broke down, bought a rug. I wish that we could craft them, but you know, whatever. This is like one of my favorite plots. Okay. Probably my second favorite over the main one. It's so pretty. So green. Wish my yard looked like that. Okay. Go in. So I got this rug. It's not really the one that I want, but I'm going to put it there temporarily. I want that long brown one. Do I have that upstairs? I might. You know, that I think about it. Maybe I put that upstairs? But I think I was using it to cover the I haven't done anything else up here. I think I was using it to cover the gap in the floor. Yes, I do have it up here. But see how it's covering the gap? Mute this stupid thing. Turn it down one more. This is the one that I want down in the living room, but it's covering the way that I had to do the floor up here because it doesn't really work because they didn't really mean for you to put this floor up here. You know, if you start doing something different in the game that the developers didn't intend, you're going to have to, like, kind of jury rig your solutions. So, yeah, I think I was hiding some of that unevenness there. So, it's long, so I guess I have to leave it there because it covers all of them at one time. So I guess I'll just have to wait and keep checking down in the underground to see like when that comes out again. And then I'll take this rug there and move it somewhere. I don't think I need it like over here. I'm not a real big rug fan. I have to like the design. And this rug is kind of like grayish blue. So I might put it in Celestia. I don't know. Okay. So let's go over there. Speaking of which, or maybe it would go here. I don't know. Okay. So on the curtains, there's so much to remember. I've got like Infinity Nikki information in my brain and Palia information in my brain and real life information in my brain. And it's a boomer brain. So it's like, what the? Alright, so let's go over here. I gotta do this guy. Just BS. Okay. Before I go hit the garden, let's go look at the curtains. Like, what the hell? Okay. Okay, so let's just type in up here. And, okay, so there's the arched large. That's cute and small. This is the only one that we had before, which costs a lot of materials here on this frickin' silk. I can't believe that you need 8. It's just ridiculous. Okay, then you've got these cozy cafe. I can't remember if it said that you can, let me go over here. Let me see if you can color those. Let me go back over to the patch notes real quick. Patch notes. Curtains. Blah, blah, blah. Curtain. To unlock the recipes. La, la, la. Okay. It doesn't, like these checker ones, I keep seeing them in the little image that they have, they're red. So I don't know if you can actually color these. I did this one. It's very awkward on the wall. I'll show it to you. I'll go back to that plot. I forgot to show you. I think that you can color this one, and it changes this. Small. Here's the velvet ones, are really, really super pretty. I love that they're purple. And the small. And I don't have the silver, so that means, what do I have to do? It's just, ugh. Okay. I mean, like this plot here. Okay, let's take a look. Building limit 16 of 30. Look at my decor limit. Sad. Do you think I have a lot of junk on this island? This is my island. This is my private island. Okay. So what we would have to do is figure out what they consider. That's not what I wanted to do. Can't click on this. I wanted to see what they mean by add-ons. Do they mean like the porches and stuff? And okay, fireplace is an add-on. Here's a porch. That doesn't say add-on. Here's a window. It just says window. So what are they, like, it doesn't tell you here how many add-ons. It tells you how many buildings, but it doesn't tell you like what they consider to be an add-on. So let me go over to the patch notes again and go down here and see what they're talking about. Players must complete each tier of the room to grow accomplishment. Up to 9. Okay. So, what was I going to look at? I was going to look at, let's go find it. This one. So there's one more. There's 5. You've constructed at least 9 rooms or houses. What does this even remotely like mean? That's what you get. But it doesn't tell you. At least 9 rooms or houses. So, is that just on one? It says houses. What do they mean by that? Don't you think that that's kind of irritating that it doesn't really like tell you at least 9 rooms or houses? I mean, seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, there's like 16 buildings on here. What are they talking about? Rooms. This is a house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that considered a room? That's considered a courtyard. Is this? No. Okay, so they want another room added on here. I would literally have to... Would a fireplace work? Or a room or a house? A room. Oh my god, that's so dumb. I guess I could maybe put one here. Would it work? I don't know. Let's go over there. Jeez Louise. Are you serious? This is where I had the pavilion. That I got rid of it? So it might work there. What is this? This is a large room. This is a large room. So the question is, I guess this is where the wall is. I guess it would fit there. Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I would have to move this tree. Because this tree is in the way. Seriously? I guess just come down here. Just cut through there, yes. And let's put you here. How about here? How about between the two little areas? Okay, you're out of the way. Oh my gosh. I gotta make everything so difficult. Okay, so is that gonna be out of the way? So let's pick that up. And that's gonna be an issue. That window right there. Let's pick all this up. And this, just in case. No, I just want the flower. Okay. Then we've got this. I don't really, do a lot with these porches back here because I was starting to, run out. Okay, this window right there is going to be an issue. I'll probably have to put it facing here, which is dumb. Okay. Let's go in here. What's in the window? That, and that. Okay. I have to cook that chili oil dumplings, and I don't have the bravery to do it. Okay, I think I got space here. Right? I just got to remove the porch. Okay, so you can come in here. How do you rotate? I think it's this one. I'm going to rotate that around so I can see the porch. Okay, I'm going to remove it. Oh shit, I forgot there's stuff on the wall. Okay. And then we're going to turn it some more so I can see the window. Let me see. Because I know it'll say, this is in the way. There was a shelf there. Okay. This should fit there. Oh my gosh, this game. Let's just truck on over here real quick. Hi, little guy. And we'll do this. No, I don't particularly feel like it. It is rather interesting to play a video game that's a lot, you know, open world exploring. I'm talking about Infinity Nikki, where you don't have a garden. Like, you don't have to do this kind of stuff. At least not yet. Right? Because they don't have it in the game yet. I haven't even done any of my weeklies because I was not playing. Okay, so I need a chili or a spicy pepper and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go in here. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. I was going to, yeah, I know, I gotta, this, you're gonna have to get out of the way for a minute. All this stuff, my map, oh, that was on the wall. All this stuff I'll have to like redo. Just redo because, you know, reasons. Yeah, you can go in there too, and you, and you, and you. And you, because I was using you for something. Okay, this can sell. I haven't even used those. Okay, all this is for sale. Wait, hold on. I don't remember. No, I need those to be at around 20. Where am I at with those? 20. So these can be sold. These are 45. Okay. And then the blueberries, I think I used some of those. Let's bring that up to 20, and these can be sold. Okay. So for seeds, we want to do, what am I short on? I'll try and keep them around 20. Let's do some onions. Let's do these. Let's do that. Okay, that's this round. So there's 4. Shoot, I forgot the spicy pepper. I don't want that one. That was dumb. This one. Okay. This is what happens. This is what happens when you're a boomer and you're trying to play a game. And your brain is like, what are you doing? You're like, I don't know. You're literally like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I was doing Infinity Nikki, and there's a lot of platforming. I'm not a fan of platforming in a game. I'm not a platformer. I didn't grow up on those. I don't have those skills. I am always misjudging the distance of the jump, falling, you know, and having to start over. It's really freaking irritating. When I did Temple of the Gales here in Palia, I was like literally just so anxious the entire time. I think I actually stopped and then went back because I just couldn't deal with it. I was like, oh my God, I hate this so much. I just do. Okay, so my apples are not like, my apple trees aren't producing jack diddly squat. Not very happy about whatever they nerfed. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm going to put this stuff on there. Yeah, I'm not happy about that because it's not produced. They're not like producing apples. So it's really irritating. and I keep putting this stuff on it, and it doesn't seem to be helping any for anything. Which I don't like that in a game. Like, what are you doing something for if you don't notice any freaking difference? Okay. That's the thing that just gets on my nerves. But I'm going to use these all up. They're taking space. I kind of wish they didn't take space in inventory. That would be nice. Okay, so we got some more of these. I just put them on the apple trees. Well, I'll put them on here on these blueberries. Okay. And then, of course, it's always giving you more, so you're like, what the hell? Okay. Let's put these back in here. Jeez. It's getting on my nerves anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, well, I mean, I was having like a bunch of apples before, and now, like, I'm just not getting any. Like, look at this. Just not, like, I haven't been getting any. So I've been doing, like, other things. Because, what else am I supposed to do? Whatever. I mean, I can still sell them. But I was kind of like happy with the way that the apples were going, right? Look at this. I only have 12. That's really ridiculous. Wait. I don't want to do that. No. Let's do, spicy peppers. Get some seeds for that. Here's an apple. Corn. I have 16. Here's the seeds. Corn I have 19. 17 wheat. Let's do wheat. Okay. That takes care of that. This is fine. Like, I haven't even been doing, like, any crafting. Like, whatever. Like, I don't have anything for this. Because I haven't been, like, playing. Okay, so let's go and sell. And then we're going to go move on, right? Like, right? Okay, so we're going to sell that, and that, and that, and that. That's 2,300. I wish you could sell these. Oh, I see bok choy. Let's do one of those. This is for that recipe that I need to cook. I hate cooking. I hate cooking in real life. Okay, well, so we'll get a little bit of money. Not a whole lot. Okay, so I did the garden. I did my loot thing for the bundle stuff. Let me go over here. I gotta go get a house. I guess I gotta go get that house. Stupid. I didn't want to really put another building on there. And somebody was complaining on X. They were like, well, not everybody wants a big house. I understand that. Like, some people just, that's not their thing. So I got flowers growing here. This is the one that doesn't have like a theme. Not really. It's just decorated. So I got this other plushie, not plushie, this little potato pod thing. I think I have her facing the wrong way. Where's your other eye? Do you only have one eye? Oh, it's like closed. Weird. Okay, but yeah. So I put another shelf up. I think that one, now that I can actually see, is facing the wrong way. I just kind of stuck them here when I was... Oh, there's your face. I have to find like a list of them. Let's see if I'm missing any of them. I know I might have like a couple of duplicates, but let's look at it this way. Then you can more easily see if there's duplicates. I don't think so. At least not here. Okay, cool. So before I split the scene on here, I want to go in here. I guess I could put that grayish rug in here, right? Once I get the other brown one. So I kind of opened this up. Okay, cool. Let's go see if like winter is here, right? That looks pretty nice. Let's see. I'll put the little Christmas tree there. A couple of little presents, very simple. You know, it's just not going to be, it's not going to be Christmas on every plot. Okay, so I need a house, or room, or whatever. Let's go back over here, since that's the main one. So hopefully you all are doing good today, this week, getting ready for the holiday season. I did get my house decorated for Christmas, and we got Christmas lights up and the little yard decorations out. So let me check my tools. They're not bad. Okay. So I was happy about that. It looks pretty nice, like a cozy Christmas. Not a lot. It's just not excessive. Mostly like the living room, a little bit in the kitchen, because the kitchen and the living room are open to each other. Nothing in the bathrooms, nothing in the sunroom. Just those, really, I just decorate like the kitchen and the living room. It's just the two of us. There's not really any point. Okay, that took a while. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look around and we're going to look at the snow. I see green grass already. So let's just take a look, see. Is there more snow? I don't think so. I'm eating a mini blueberry muffin. I don't know if I can say that there is more snow. What do y'all think? Is it going to become more over like the next couple weeks? What do they do? Add 2 piles every other day? I don't know. My question for the developers is, why isn't winter going on in Bahari? It's got pine trees. Hello. I would have assumed that they did the snow over there before they did it here in Kilima. But yeah, I would love to see Bahari with snow. I bet you it would be really, really super pretty. See, I remember gliding in this game with the correct button. Now, I will say the snow is pretty. How much money do I have? Do I even have enough? 43. That might be like breaking the bank. Go down here. We're going to go in here. Okay, so over here, if you're curious, that's the cash register for the curtains. Or no, for the game. Right? No, for the winter stuff. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Let's buy some of that. Let's do this dumb thing. Hi. We're going to come back over here. And I still kind of make it a habit to just go peek in Tish's to see what's going on. I have been buying these little lamps, so I don't have to use my light bulbs. I am looking for that one bookcase, which is not in here. It's the bookcase that comes with the stuff on it. Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's actually go see. I might be able to get one of the games and a room. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a medium room and not a large. Sacrifices. I don't know. I have to think about it. Just choices, right? I mean, maybe only a large room would fit right. I don't know. Like their code, whatever, for do they have the brown rug here? Oh, they have it. I have to buy it. Oh my gosh. Yay. I love this picture right here. But it's really pricey. But I really like it. It's cool looking. Is there a toilet? No. That's not what I want. Okay. So it's over at Reth's. Thing. Okay, let's see. Is it actually here? Okay, there they are. Okay, so we've got... Let's see what they look like. Oh, well, I just bought one. Shit, I just wanted to... Do we need dice? How about 2 white ones? Should we get 2 white? Let's just get 2 white. I still haven't done that, whatever that is. Okay. Well, I got the one. They really need to let you kind of like preview it. Well, at least I got the rug. That's not the one I need right there. And it's really expensive. Why is that rug so expensive? They need to balance the prices in this game. Why don't they understand that? Some of these things are just so... The price is way up there, $4.60. Do I need that? I think I have one already, but I'll go ahead and buy it. Okay, because it's cheap. It's not that I'm cheap or whatever, but you know, when you're like in the building phase, it's really kind of hard to do the building and the decorating phase at the same time. Because they both take money. And when you go out and you're hunting and you're mining and you're fishing, blah, 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 and you bring back all this stuff, it just doesn't give you like enough money. And so you have to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over. And you're just like, oh my God. You know, it gets really old really fast. And then you just don't want to play. It just kills the, you know, your momentum. All right. A large room is 25. I wonder if it will fit. Well, all I can do is buy it. Really seriously. Oh my God. Okay, while I'm here, just I know I can do my little simple tool repair. Okay. Let's see what I got in my Zeki coin. I got some glowworms. That's really not helpful, but thanks. They gotta make, yeah, this Zeki coin thing, the lucky coin, they need to give you like something better. Like, it should never be just like worms and stuff like that. It should always be something makeshift. I mean, that's just my opinion. you know. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, now let's check this out. Let's go back over there. I'm finishing up my mini blueberry muffin. Okay, so I wonder if that... No, it's not in the way. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's not going to let me put it there. Why did I just spend that money on that if it won't work there? Seriously? Why wouldn't it work there? There's nothing in the way. What does it say? Does it say anything? Something's in the way. Well, let's go look. The tree? I don't know. Let's move it over here. Okay. It's really irritating. I just want to stick it right there. Why can't I stick it right there? Can you just make my life easy? There's nothing in the way. This is so irritating. Do I have to turn it? Can I turn it? How do I turn it? Rotate. It's kind of... Can I... Oh, wait. I saw green. Did I see green? Or was that just a line? Oh, I got the wrong... It says Harvest House. That's not what I want. Okay, that's what the problem is. Oh my god. No. No. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. Why is this dog? Get down. It's not time. Go lie down. There's no way that I'm feeding you at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, let's get out of that. Okay, wait. Oh, that's for the other plot. Okay. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Whoop. I was wondering, I was like, what is going on? It's because the Harvest House has the little porch. Okay. Seriously. What do I got? Okay, so that's working on that. So then, how long is that going to take? 40 minutes. Okay, so I can put the porch... Maybe what I can do... Well, I'll probably have to, like, buy another porch. And I'll put a porch here. And I'll put a porch here. And then the bay window that I took off... Because then I'll have the door there. See, I would love to put a window right there. But you can't put a window there. That's so lame. I don't even know, why do you have that siding on anyway? Why is that brown? Oh, I think it's just the ones that face this way. But not the main. Right. It's like, what are you doing? Okay, so this thing, just out of curiosity, that's how big it is. Okay, so that is not the only place that I could put that, and I wouldn't even put it on this. Why would I put it on this pot? We're not going to put it on this pot. while that's building, let's go over to... Okay, it's not going to fit in Elementalis. Arcadia's like the fall, winter. Not there. Maybe there. This is the floating house. I have plenty of space for it there. But it would kind of look cool here. Let's go here. I have a spot for it in mind. So if you're a Palia player and you have tried Infinity Nikki, let me know in the comments and let me know which one you prefer. Or if you find them both equally fun to play. Okay, so I was thinking over here. I gotta see what this dog is doing. She's driving me cray cray. She's chewing on something. Look how big this thing is. See what it looks like. You can walk all over it. Is that where we want it? I'm going to be able to kind of maybe like decorate around it. Okay. And then here's the dice. Okay. You can roll them. Okay. And then the outhouse, I think. Let's go over here. I was trying to deal with these trees back here. Figuring out how I wanted them to start over here and down my little path. Turn around. Okay, so any of you else need water like while you're growing? I think I finished all of these. Nope, there's one. Just trying to get them all the way grown, except for those two right there. So I gotta do this one. I just wanted those two to stay like that. Very nice. Oh, this one. Okay. So that little bathroom. I wish I could put stuff back here. Oh. I mean, I know you can float things and glitch and all that, but God have mercy, who feels like doing that? Like, seriously, who feels like doing that? I certainly don't. I wonder if maybe I could come off of there and put it there underneath. I don't think I'm going to put it up in here. Look at the freaking empty bookcase. So aggravating. I could maybe... It's my little tree house. Put it here. Let's see if it'll fit. I don't know. No, that's in the way. It has to, I think it has to be on the ground. It has to be like on the ground. That's dumb. It has to be on the ground. Which is dumb. But okay. That's fine. Okay, so that means I can't put it on... Wait. Oh, I'm gonna fall off. Is it gonna work on here? Oh my gosh, this controller has to be on the ground, not on a floor piece. Well, whatever. And obviously you can't put it like, that would be like a cute little spot, right? But you can't put it there. Okay, so I could make a little station down here. Can you put it on these pieces here? It doesn't want you to put it outside. That's the issue. You suck. But we're gonna allow it because reasons. You're not outside. Something's in the way. Can you move just a little bit? It's just... Oh no, don't move all that. That is all like connected. Jesus. How about like that? Put the tree there. There, that's cute. Too bad this can't be a little elevator. Can't make like mechanical things, right? But that is what everything up there is connected to. And then this little walkway to be on, in boundary, right? And I know that guy that I saw, I mean, he had like stuff floating over here, in the water, like candles and lamps and shit and whatever. Like he had stuff like floating in there. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to take the time to do that. They should just let you just put it there. Just make your life easier, you know. Just make it easier. Okay. So that was that. Okay, so the carpet is on Elementalis. Do I need this lamp here? Like, you know, the thing with the glitching is like, who feels like doing that all the time? Like you're constantly like glitching. It's just irritating. Let's put a lamp here. So you can light your way to the bathroom. There, in case you need to use it, right? Okay, so the carpet, see how that looks. I like it. It's a different kind of plot. It's not like Celestia. It's not like, they're all like different. But this one doesn't really have like a theme per se. Like the Elementalis was the elements with the 4 courtyards. Arcadia is like the outdoorsy, cozy camping type thing. Pern is just the floating house with the garden. Yeah, this one, it just doesn't really... This is tropical. Isla Bonita is tropical. I guess Aranos is more formal with a more linear layout. And Celestia is more like free-flowing, like more like my style, eclectic. Like mix and match. Like here you see, like, aside from the tree house, most of the building materials, they're the stone, right? So you can see a lot of that, like, kind of gray. It's like it's more formal. You know, I still don't understand, like, this game thing. I was going to buy another one of these large terraces and put it over here. But what I may do... Screw it. I was going to say, like, stack those and make a bridge. How are you supposed to... Is this supposed to be a game? What happens if you roll the dice? Nothing. Is there something I'm missing? Let's go check the patch notes real quick. I still have them up. Checkered game board and the Hunters and Choppas board. Play your own way by making up your own rules. Okay. I'm thinking. Oh, what you can put like little... Wait, it's just decorative? Like it's not an actual game? Like you have to buy the other one to get the game? Oh my gosh. Okay, well... Maybe that's just like... You can put like your little choppas on here. I don't have that many choppas. But I might be able to use something else. I don't know. Like, what would you use on that? If you were trying to make, like, they need to make it so you have, like, chess pieces. Like, there's nothing in here, like, you might use this. Let's see what they got. You can probably make one of those. I'm assuming the Choppa one has stuff on. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. I can put it on another plot. Oh, I wonder if I got the... Oh, it's not done yet. It's not built all the way yet. Wonder if you could do it with flowers. You could do like flower chests. That would work there. But how's anybody gonna know, like, a pillar? That might look a little funny. I wonder if you could use these little stone crates, the small ones, for little pieces, fake pieces to move. They're fake. Yeah, that's kind of odd, right? Like why would they let's make one of these and just see how it fits on there. Okay. Let's just see what it looks like. So you could kind of make it look like it's a little chess game. Right? Like it would help if I put it in the center. Sort of in the center. I wonder what would you use like for a if you were going to do checkers. Like they should have given you checkers, right? We don't have checkers. What are you going to use? A plate? You can use the winter plate. That's what you could use, these. Do one side blue and one side green. That might work. What else is there that you could put on there? I wonder if you could use these. I guess you could do... I doubt you can put the lights on it. that go on the ground. Well, maybe they should have thought that out some more. Maybe some of the Paltech. The glove? Maybe one side is the glove and one side's the gyroscope? Like checkers? No, I'm just winging it. What about little stools? Little stools, maybe? Look how cute that is. That one didn't show up when I typed in curtain because they called it a valence or valance, however you say it. Lame. What was the other one? Silver. Oh, I have those already. I didn't need to get that stupid house. They're called drapes. Okay, this... I didn't have to buy that house. That's fine. I might pick it up and just move it once it's built. And just leave that open area there because I'll put it on the Isla Bonita. Jeez Louise. Put my bay window and porch back there. What else can you use? Okay, I did Paltech. Homestead. The bottles are kind of small to be using for that, to look like a game. You could make like a plant game. Here's a loot. You do one side loots. Like they need another instrument. So you could do like two sides. One side loot and one side a drum. I think the Magi Market drum might be too big. Right? Wait, let me go over to this other window and make sure I'm okay in Streamlabs because I'm not streaming, but I'm recording. It's doing good. And then you could use, I guess, the dinner plates. Right. They're kind of small. These would be cool. I wonder if they fit on there. Let's make one. Just check it out. Let's make it, this one's kind of like purple. See, I don't see, there's no other like new colors. Berry. And this picture doesn't even change. Like this got messed up somehow. I need to let them know that. Like it doesn't preview the colors down here. They're just all the same image. I don't know what happened there. Or I don't know if it's just my game. But it will change. So let's go see what that looks like. Let's put him on the other side. Put him. Like it's a it. Well, it's kind of small. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they need to maybe rethink this a little bit. Or they need to give you like, I don't know, maybe like it comes like with a little sign. And then it has like 2 or 3 layouts for you and it just lays them out and then you can play the game, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I'm not sure how they could do that, but there should be a way for you to have this board that you bought, right, on your property, and then you can come over here and you can pick like what game you can use it for, because there's no like button or anything with it. Okay, so let's go over to Elementalis. I'm going to steal that carpet. Yeah, they need to maybe like rethink that a little bit more, develop it a little bit more. Because, yeah. Okay, we're going to go take we're on a mission to take a carpet We're stealing a carpet. Like, pick that up. Yeah, see how that works like so much better? Now the question is, do I want it coming this way? Or do I want it going long way? Maybe long way to start, and maybe just a small one in the front. Should I center it? Oh, that looks so nice. Misty? Not happening, man. Oh, it's Rosie. I don't know. She's been wanting to sit with me all morning. No, mommy's busy. What's my decor limit? 2997. So the thing is, it's like, I can't get another one. Well, no. I'll probably just put a small one here, like a little small entrance rug. I mean, I got this one up here. It kind of looks cute right there, right? Do I have another one I can move? Steal? I don't really have like a lot of carpet. That one's like gray. Yeah, not that one. That one's kind of dorky. I mean, it's pretty, but it's for like a certain style. I don't think I have any carpets out there in the courtyards. Do I? No, I don't think I have a big one. Oh, I have this one. Oh, I'm gonna steal that. Oh my god, I forgot I had that one. Let's put. Okay, the carpet that I have is gray, and this is supposed to be green and brown because this is earth. This is the earth pavilion. This is air. There might be one up there. I'm not going around like my plot, just stealing stuff. Did I even put a carpet up here? No, but I bet you this one would look good up here. Will it work? I don't know, because I got them kind of like, oop, not leveled. I would put it like that, but I don't think it will because this piece of, that piece of flooring is, hey, knock it off. Maybe like that? Can I come this way a little bit? So it's fully, the bed's fully under there. Oh, that look very nice. Very nice. Evie, knock it off. It's not time. Okay, both of you need to leave mommy alone. It's not time to eat. It's not time to do anything. Misty, no. Get down and go lay down. It's not time for lunch. Lunch isn't until like 10:30. Yeah, I like that rug right there. I know it messed up my like item limit. Oh man, $29.97. Okay, so we're good there. That looks nice. So we're gonna take that other carpet, steal it, and move it. It's working. It's working out. See, sometimes you think you're jury rigging, but it actually ends up working out. Like, works out well. Okay. So remember I said I was missing this other carpet? It goes down here. Okay. We're gonna put it like that. That. Ooh-wee. Is it in line? Not bad. For eyeballing it. This one's facing the other direction. Well, maybe I should rotate it. Should. Get out of the way. In the middle, sort of. Winging. There you go. Not bad. That worked out just perfect. I suppose I could move those two center, these right here. Like that. In the center. This one is like, yeah. That's not bad. I'm liking it. Very nice. Very nice. So I got the little ladybug. I have to get the yellow koi plushie, but I haven't been fishing. Okay, cool. So we took care of that issue. Okay, so let's think about it. So, bink, that little snow thing's like a little hill, so you go up and down. So, if you look at, first you got to type in valence. So you got to search like 3 ways. This is the leaf. And that's what you need for it. So you need fabric, fiber, and emerald carpet moss. That's the large. This is the little. So before I make that, I want to go in the house because I can't remember what I got in there. Right. Okay. So I did put those curtains over the fireplace. Look at the wallpaper. I finally got that little wallpaper, that animated one. Ding, 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 ding. Let's come around here. I could put them back over here. But they're green, right? I don't think I like that. Let's go over to, this is like maxed out. This is mostly maxed out. This is not, doesn't even have a building on it. House or whatever room. I don't even know. Do I have a window to put on that? We're going to test it out. We want to do a test. Right? We're going to do a test. This is what you do when you're gaming. When you're a big when you're a big gamer. Okay, so I have plenty of you know, item limit space left to do. And it's not, I'll leave the floating candles there, but the pumpkin's got to go. Okay. Why aren't you turning? Do I really need to bring that in here to get you to turn? Misty, can I jump on that? No. How am I supposed to get that to turn on? Seriously. Okay, let's go in here. Ooh. Okay, I could do it here. They would be green. But I want to do the purple. Because this is kind of more of a fan. Okay, let's do the purple ones. Although the green ones are so cute. But I don't... I got to figure out where I'm going to put them. Okay, so let's do the purple ones. Let's see what they take to make. And that was called drapes. Oh, okay, so there's several. There's orange, brown, blue, silver leaf. Why aren't they gray? I mean, you got blue there, and you got blue here. That's too much. Okay, so it's not that. Okay. So it must be curtain. Seriously, they needed to like not do that. It's very confusing. Okay, for this old brain, here they are. This is what it takes. I have more than that, but okay. Let's go ahead and make it. Yeah, and that experience thing, I'm going to turn that off. I don't really need to see that. I still got to finish that area. Okay. Let's try not to walk into the wall this time. Right? Oh my gosh. Does it go all the way up? Okay, so you can't go up here. Has to stay here. So it really kind of cuts off your light. And it cuts out like some of your view, but they're very pretty. What do y'all think? So you got like gold and purple going on. You all behave back there. They're sitting behind me, playing behind me. So does that mean I got to move that thing here? I need to get the toilet. Did I get the toilet? No, not yet. Let's put... let's take that and let's move that up here. Right? And then let's take this, because it's kind of detracting from the curtains a little bit. And we're going to put that up here. Ooh. I'm not too much of a perfectionist. Misty, get off my legs. Okay, so what do you think? Does it come... Am I missing part of it? Oh, shoot. It looks like... Oh. Why'd you even turn like that? That was dumb. I didn't turn you. So it looks like if you go too high, it cuts off the upper part. Which is kind of dumb. There. Now you can see that upper part. Let me see who's bugging me. Rosie. Mama's busy, baby. Why do you gotta sit with mommy? Hmm? It's not time yet. So that looks pretty. It does cut off quite a bit of the glass. But that's the way that looks. I don't really have probably... I don't think... Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. But I don't think you'd be able to put the curtains out here in a little pavilion. Get down, Misty. You both can't fit on Mommy's lap. There's just no way that that's going to happen. So I wonder if I could just put them like all around there. They go on the wall. So that's blue. Okay, I could do blue. Blue and purple flowers. But that's going to be like a lot of fabric and a lot of resources. I wonder if the little purple ones would look nice along the bottom here, like a little border. Yeah, I might end up doing that. I still have to finish. Like, this plot's like not done because I can't figure out what I want to do with it. Let's get rid of this stuff. Right? Let's take a look. These are the small ones. But we don't know what the size is. Seriously. Those are what, blue and white? Purple and white? Can't really tell. Red won't work. And they're also straight across. That one's cray cray. This one is cute. Small. Takes 5. But would that look cute around that? No, because the thing is this thing here is like, well, I mean, I have some blue over here. Like, this little area over here is blue. So you got like blue going on here. No, mommy's not picking you up to hold you that way. I need my arms and I need my hands. She just wants to be held up on my chest. Oh my gosh. I can't do the controller one-handed. Misty, get down. Stop it. Can't do it. Off you go. Why are you guys playing with my socks? Come and lay down with Rosie. Come and lay down. Lay down. Go sleepy, sleepy. I tell him, go sleepy, sleepy. It's like, that means leave me alone. No, Misty. It's not time. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. So the question is, I guess I can take this off the window. So I just want to see what size would work. That's pretty wide. Is that as wide as a piece of floor? Piece of wall? Let's see. Let's bring it over here. Just whoop. I have one in here, like right there. Will it go on that? I just want to see the size. Yeah, it's a lot bigger. So, if we do a small one, where am I going? These small one. Let's try the small one. And I don't want to do that one. I want to do. We're just gonna check it out. This one here. Oh, I gotta go get. Oh my gosh. I gotta go over to. I have them in the crafter. I was just storing them in there because that freaking iron chest is like 50 gold. So they're over here. I think they're in this one. Yeah, see, they're right there. Let's bring over. That's fine. Let's make one of these while we're here. Okay, now let's go back over here. Where was I here? What am I doing? So I'm going to have to think like really hard if I want to continue with Infinity Nikki, because the platforming is really anxiety inducing. Okay, here's the small. We're going to just try and check it out and see what it would look like outdoors on something. Oh, piece of wall. Okay, so they hang pretty high. Okay, so the large would have been like way too much. So that's how that would look. And you would have to fit them all the way around, like a little border. But maybe, because these datura, I hear an owl. The datura flower, they're pretty tall already. I wonder if you could take these to kind of hide some of the stone. What was I going to say? Something's in the way. No. So, I mean, it's not bad. I don't know if I can come any lower. Oh, you can. Okay. Why do I keep hitting that button? Now look at that. It could be like a little border, like all the way around. I have to move that tree inside there. So that's kind of like an exterior look with that. So if you make the... Let's go look at the blue. Excuse me. Really? I'm gonna sneeze. Allergies, man. They're killing me. I don't know if that's like blue enough. What are the other ones called? Drapes. Oh, I swear. It's kind of square at the top. See, the dragon tide is like blue-green. Oh, lovely having a sneeze attack in the middle of a stream. Okay, or a video. I don't think that those would work. What's the other one? Valence? Oh, that's the green one. So, these right here. These take the dragon's beard peat. Let's make that one, just so we can see what it looks like. But what I'm kind of thinking I need to do is... let me see, wait. I don't know what she's doing out there. Oh, somebody walking down the sidewalk. Misty! Knock it off, man. Okay, so... can't stand these allergies. I never had them when I was a child. Okay, so... if we were going to close this in, the space... I mean, well, I have the sidewalk, right? Seriously? I don't think that's going to work. Unless I just put like a wall here. How could you do that? I could make a... How would I do that? Because you can't... There's no way that that's going to let you put that up there. Yeah. They really need to make this more decoratable. Is that a word? Decoratable? So... what if I'm just like jury rigging the idea in my head. Like this game. It almost forces you to do that. So what if I made... What if I made 4 of those? Wait. Yeah, 1, 2. Made 2. I can go under 2. Under 1, right? Let's see. Will this even go on those 2? I don't know. So what if you took a pillar, stuck it there? Take the other one and stick it... Why won't you cooperate with me? Wait. This plant. Let's get out of the way. Alright, let's try it again. Okay. What is in the way? I mean, I have the other one. Oh my gosh. That's just so ridiculous. Isn't that irritating how it did that? The other side wants to snap to the grid, but this side doesn't. There. Whoop. Okay. What if we put the wall? Oh, the wall fits between them. Alright, wait, that's not going to work. Let's put it in the corner. That is... Isn't that in the corner? Okay. Let's take the wall and put it... How would I put it between the 2 of these? Oh, I could do 2, but why do I want to do 2? Misty? No. Go lie down. Go lie down and leave Mom alone. Let's go over here. I don't know if I can, like, center it between the 2, like, up on top of them. Because there's no, like, centerpiece, and I'm not going to do that. What if I did 2 walls? Ugh. Why did I turn that off? Turn on. Why is it doing that? Stop it. That's the other thing. If you're too close to something and you're pressing the button, it like turns things on and off. It's like, stop it. Okay. Okay, let's just get away from that. This is where I start getting like frustrated. I'm like, stop. Okay, wait. Can I go under there? Yes. Okay. Will it go on there? Something's in the way. Whoop. What's in the way? This freaking, what, the plant? Like, really? This is when you start, like, you're, like, losing it. You're like, what? What's in the way? I don't get it. It should go on the wall, right? Are these not going to go on wall pieces? Is it because the pillar... Hey, knock it off because it's centered in the pillar? What would you have to do? What would you have to do? Let me see if I have something back over here I can just kind of jump on. Give me this. Just come over here for a second. Evie. Alright. If I jump on here and I take this piece of wall and I put it... What if I move it forwards? Like that. Hey, stop it. No, Leave her alone. She does not want you by her. She does. Sometimes she loves you, and sometimes she doesn't. Evie. Sometimes she loves you. Yeah, see, I moved it forwards. Oh my gosh, Evie. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the edge. All right, so it looks like I moved the wall like forwards on the pillar. So let's see if this dumb thing works. Aha, that's what it was. Okay, so if you have the pillar back there, if it's not like just the wall flat, it doesn't like that. So here's the question. Let me just put it up there for a second. This is the small. So would the large fit better for two wall pieces? Let's see. Let's go back over here. I'll stop in about 15. Okay. Let's see if I got the stuff for it. Was it curtain? I can't remember. Curtain, valance drape. No, it was... Jeez Louise. I guess they don't realize. This is the large. That takes 4 silk. But we'll go ahead. We're testing. I'll sacrifice my resources for the test, right? Okay, here we go. Let's go back over here. So see how pretty that looks. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Okay. So let's cover all that stone. Wait. Okay, so wait, hold on. How can I tell? I think I'm over. I'm over too far. I really should be standing on something. So looking at the distance of the pillar, so it looks like maybe this one is in the way. Wait a minute, give me this. If I like stand on that. Alright, let's see. Can I reach it? Of course not. Because why would you be able to reach it? Because they just make it like that. Misty, leave mommy alone. Okay, now we're going to try and move this again. No. Okay, I'm trying to look at the window. See, the minute I move it to the right, it says that something's in the way. But there isn't that I'm aware of right there. Is it this? Maybe? Seriously. This is why I kind of... Oh, seriously? Took a break because it was starting to... Why are you not wanting to go... The minute I go to the right, it says that something's in the way. So it's got to be... Maybe it's the candle. It's the only thing I can think of. It's not really in... Does it consider that in the way? I mean, like, why would it consider that in the way? I want to go to the right. Ooh. See, it's not centered. You know what? Just pick it up and move it. Oh, there's another one. That's like frustrating me. Ooh. Why are you doing that? Okay. Go to the right. Right there. What is in the way? Because it's not hitting the pillars at the bottom. See, like if you try and go over this direction, it doesn't like that. Now, isn't that kind of strange? Because there's nothing there, right? If you look up, like there's nothing there. I mean, I moved the plant. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. Shit. But yeah, there's like nothing remotely here that it would, and there's nothing up at the top. It's not like running into the frame of the wood frame of the pavilion. So why it would say that there, it's not going to hit this furniture. It's very strange. It's not hitting the pillar, right? See, I want it to go like right there. And it doesn't want to. It wants to go to the left, right there. That literally does not make any sense to me. You can see how there's like a little piece of the wall like right there sticking out, like right there. Like, does that make any sense? Like there's nothing there. I mean, it's not hitting this pillar because I only moved it like a tiny little bit. Because the space between the bottom of the curtain and this pillar right here is not the space that I'm moving this thing. Because watch, because I go up here and just watch along the bottom. Maybe I need to come down? No, it just doesn't want to. Like right there is a, ooh. I guess this doesn't consider it centered in the wall. That's all I could do it. So the only way that I can't move that, can I? Can I literally just move that out of the way? Maybe I can just get rid of it. I can get rid of that, but I can't get rid of that one. Because that's what the two pieces of wall are resting on. But I wonder... Let's see, if I move the pillar, the other pillar, like right here, where my left foot is, it's going to look off-center from the sidewalk. See, these are the things that drive me crazy in this game. It's like, it won't work. Like, I try and do things that just doesn't work. Right? What's it look like from this side? Oh, these little floating candles can move elsewhere. I mean, they're not touching the... Are they touching the ground? Not really. And they're kind of coming up on the corners a little bit. But that's dorky with just one pillar. Wouldn't it be nice if the wall and the floor pieces had curves cut out of them? There's probably a way. Can you even hang them on a pillar? Like a sideways pillar, or does it have to be a wall? It probably has to be a wall piece because they're weird like that. But I guess you don't... I don't know. Like, do you really... I like the curtain there, though. I just wish I could do the other pillar. Let's see if I can jury rig it in there. Can I jury rig it in there a little bit? Just kind of fake everybody out a little bit. That's a little bit better. It's just off just by a little bit. Let's get you out of here and put you back where you belong. Another airplane. Okay. Let's take a look-see. Let's see what it looks like from this direction. I'll fall off the cliff. Okay, so you see the wall. So I wonder if I can take the little one. Oh my gosh, this would be a... Ooh. Let's see, what can I stand on? Hi, what are you doing there? This is the little one, the small one. So it doesn't want to hang on this side. Don't you find that that's really bizarre? Why does it want to hang on this side? Like it just doesn't want to. Like nowhere on this side. So somehow the box, like the hit box, like what you would call a hit box, like in a combat, like the area around it is big enough that it's preventing it from going on the other side of the wall. So whatever, like the thickness of the area around it, like padding, like in a graphic it would be padding. Like how much space is coming off of the item and around it to stop it from actually going on the wall, even though it's actually not like how we would perceive it, that it's not actually hitting the other drapes. For some reason the game is thinking that it's hitting something, even though it's actually not. I mean, is that because of the pillar sticking out on the backside and what you would have to put, like what, 2 pieces of wall together? Maybe. You might have to put like 2 more pieces of wall. Okay, I think I have that. So let's go back over here. We're experimenting. Ooh. Yeah, I have 29. All right, let's get 2 more. We're just going to do a test. This is sad. That is so sad. Okay. So if I take the 2 pieces of wall, oh God, seeing this is going to be one there. And God, do not, one there. Okay, now let's take the little curtains. Wait, let me go back over here. Whoop. I'm gonna jump up here. Jump, jump. Okay. Here we go. Aha. That's what it is. Okay, so you can't have you can't have one thickness of wall and have curtain on both sides. You have to have two. Because I guess it's separating them depth-wise. Like how, yeah. And again, it's not even because of whatever. How would I fix that? It's got to go, again, we're going to go, oh God. Go back over here. Figuring out where to do this from is like real fun. Okay. Well, let me pick it up from here. Can I jump on here? Pick it up? No. Let's jump on here. Okay. No, I didn't ask you to turn sideways. What happens if I come? Okay, I can't see. Oh my gosh. That's going to be difficult. Okay, it's got to definitely... Okay. How am I going to do this without all this crap getting in my way? Am I in the way? What did I say? I don't even remember which direction I said it had to go. I can't tell. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I should take the pillar and put it on the outside of the wall, right? I hadn't thought about that, but I was just winging it. Okay, it's a little low, but can I go straight up without screwing it up? I don't know. Because, of course, it moves it like 8 grillion feet from where you had it, right? It moves it, and you're like, I can't see what I'm doing. Right? Look how, yeah, it's even lower. Okay. This is ridiculous. I gotta figure out a better way to do this. Okay. Why does it move it down like that when you didn't ask it to do that? You're just picking it up. It should just stay in place when you pick it up. Right? Oh, it's got to go to my right when I'm standing up here. To my right. And of course it moves. It's so irritating. And again, we get that something's in the way BS. The minute I move it to my right, I get that. Okay, that's really irritating. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not perfect. I guess this is one of the reasons I took a break from the game, because you start getting like, really? Okay, let's put the just put that back there. That's fine. I guess I gotta put the flowers. That's kind of cool. I could put a couple of little shell mobiles on either side. So now we gotta figure out the flowers. I got 2. That's fine. I got 4. How close can I get to the curtain? I'm clipping into the curtain. What if I take that one and I put it like right there? And then stop that. And then take another one and put it, oh my gosh. There. I have 2 more. I'm gonna put one here. So it's amazing how picky like the game can be in like what goes where. And like, really, you know what I mean? Like, can you come out just a little? Like, what's the issue here on this side? There. Come over. There. Like, yeah, okay, so it's mostly behind the curtain, but the little small part in the front's even. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I probably can like kind of mask off some of this unevenness because I cannot manage to get them even. The only way I could figure out how I'd be able to do that is just take it all apart, move it like out into an open area and do it there, and then bring it all back and just do it that way. And maybe move the pillars out to the ends of the wall pieces, which I may probably end up doing. I wish they had a, I'm assuming they won't hang on a pillar. I mean, the only way to do it is to test it. If you have, do I have like 2 other pillars hanging around somewhere? And then I'll finish up, so I gotta feed this dog. Okay. We're gonna go down here. We'll make 2 of those. Do I need 2? Or just 1? One's a test. Well, I'll make them in pairs. Okay, so if I take this pillar, I'm going to use it with the small one. Well, I need 2 because it's tall. Okay, let's take the small one. After all that fussing with it, let's see if it actually goes up here. It does. So the width of the curtain, like the depth of this, maybe like the upper piece, is like why you have to have like 2. So basically what I can do, but you know what? I'm just going to have, would it work on a sideways pillar? I would literally like have to try that out. And I don't remember how to turn the pillar sideways. I would have to go find a video, figure out how to do it. I mean, what's the point of having it in the middle? Like, can you move it? Like, so that it's only on the side, hooking on the side? Maybe you could put them like that on the... Hey, look at that. Take this whole thing and put it on a industrial wall. Like over here. This is not a valid placement. Something's in the way. Let's put it here. This gigantic ladder thing is like in the way. Can you just move out of the way? And let's try and pick it up again. This is how like Palia drives me insane. Okay, so it's on there and I can rotate the shelf. But I need another one, another pillar. Right, to stand it on? I'm so confused. Maybe I need two. Oh my gosh. This is like too much thinking. Two. This is why I'm not like the most, okay, so what I would have to do is take this. And then the question is, can I take this pillar and put it connecting to that one? Like, can I connect it to that one? No, wait. Like literally, it's like a puzzle that you have to figure out. Like, how would I take that pillar and put it there? Because they go vertical. Right? I mean, I don't think you can take two pillars. Like, I don't think you can take a pillar and put it on here. And then turn the shelf sideways. Wait. Turn the shelf sideways. Oop. And then take the pillar off and expect it to just stay sideways. See, the minute you move it. So yeah, that's a whole like big other puzzle that I don't like, that I literally don't think I had like the patience for. And if you move this piece, it's gonna go back to vertical, right? So yeah, so I'm sure that there's a way to putter around with these pillars and get, you know, a couple of sideways ones, unless, no, yeah, there would have to be a way to take this whole thing, turn it, I don't know, let me see. Yeah, I'm not like the Palia, really, what happened? I'm not the Palia whisperer. I wonder if I can, let's turn it the other way. Like, I'm not the Palia whisperer, so me trying to figure this stuff out is like a trip. Okay, so what if I, like, will it not let me put it on the, see, it won't let you put it on the, wait. It's really like, it's really fussy. Okay, you can put it there. It's really fussy. Which is, you know, like seriously irritating. Let me pick that up. And so if I, why are these all messed up? Why are they like that? Wait, hold on. Like if I come up here and I take this pillar and I put it on top of that one, all I need is one set. And then if I took this whole thing, okay, wait, I need another piece of wall. I think. I don't know. It's so confusing. This is like where I just like start going, what? Where you're like, Palia, please, just can you make it a little easier? Something's in the way. This shelf. Stay there for a second. Okay. So we want to take the shelf. We want to lift it up and rotate like that. Right? Ooh. So the backside would look funny. So you could probably... But the thing about it is, like, is it going to stay like that? Like, once you attempt to move it off of the shelf, like if you, which one like would you have to pick? Group select. That gets the wall. That picks the bottom wall. That's just the drapes. Isn't that weird? If you're just picking this pillar here, it's picking that bottom piece of wall. So what if I pick it up? It's bringing all of it. I don't want all of it. What happens if I take that piece of... Can I even get that off of there? I don't know. So this is why, like, after a while, I just get so frustrated. I just don't feel like doing it. And I just go back to, like, the way I was doing it before. So this piece right there, can I get rid of it? No. It won't let me do that. But... And it's picking up that bottom piece of wall. But this time, you know, it picks up all of it. So what if I take this and I put it down on this? And like at the edge. The edge like that. Can I now get rid of this one? Yes. But again, I can't... Can I get rid of that? No. Why can't I get this off of the shelf? See, like, people are always talking about, like, that, you know... Like, I don't want the shelf. I just want the rest of it. Why can't I detach it from the shelf? That's what I want to know. And I always have that problem. Like, I can't detach this from the shelf. You should be able to, but I don't know how. Right? I mean, it's on there. See, that picks up the wall and the shelf. I find that particularly frustrating. This is why, like, I want to get rid of that piece and just have that. You should be able to just get rid of that piece and then just have all of this, like, grouped together. And then you could just move it. But you can't. So that's not just, it's just not going to work, right? Not that I can figure out, at least. I'm, just not that good at it, I guess. I'm sure somebody who has more experience could, like, figure out, like, how to do it. Like, like to actually make, like, a cross piece on here. Like to actually make like a like a not a U shape, but like a open-ended square. Because that's all you really need. And of course, if they would just make it so that on this piece of building that you could just hang something up there, I wouldn't have this issue at all, right? I wouldn't have to do anything first. You know what I mean? You must pick up what is what. Oh, it's this backside. Like you wouldn't have to fiddle with all of this bunky duty, right? Like, who wants to, like, fiddle with that? Like, I just want to hang it, like, up there. Like, you should be able, like, this building, you should be able to take the pillar and just attach it, like, right there. And come, come up and it just runs into that. Like, yeah, it's not really meant for that. But there's no way that you can just, like, you just can't hang it, like, wherever. Like, can you hang these outside on the side of your house? Why would you want to? I mean, would you? It doesn't look like it will let you. I mean, I see the yellow spot there or whatever, but it doesn't let you do that. You can do it on that. And you can do it on the wall pieces, but you can't do it on the side of your house. Not even above a window. That might look kind of cute, right? But it just doesn't let you do it. Which is a bummer, right? I mean, like, it would just kind of look cute, like, right up there. Like, can I just hang it, like, right there? Like, on that. Like, I just want to hang it right there. It's okay that it's not touching the floor. That's okay. That doesn't really bother me. Or maybe, like, at the bottom of that. Because it's just like an outdoor curtain that, we're pretending it's an outdoor curtain. So, all right. Well, I'll have to figure that out. I may bother to, Misty, knock it off. Go and find a video that shows how to, ooh, careful. Maybe find a video that shows, like, how to do that and then just set it up there and hang it. But of course, that's going to take time and energy and so on and so forth. So let's go down to, how much money do I have? Okay, I have enough. So let's go back down to Cail before I finish off. And while I'm just going down there, I'll talk a little bit about Infinity Nikki. So my issue with the game is all the platforming. So if you are not a fan of platforming, you will start getting irritated with the game. At the beginning, it wasn't too bad. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to float, I'm going to drop, I'm going to jump, I'm going to float, I'm going to drop, I'm going to jump. Okay, I could do a little bit of it. Now, I think I'm at like level 21 or 22. So I just finished the abandoned settlement. with the choo-choo train. Oh my God. Talk about stress. Okay, well, first of all, the thing with the frogs was stressful because that was the first like platforming challenge, right? And then what was the other one? And then the second one was the Dream Warehouse Tower thing, where you were like literally jumping, and like the freaking like floor was breaking, and it was like crazy. Okay, that was like super stressful as well. Um, hey, I like your little rainbow. It's kind of cute. Okay. Um, okay, so we're going to go down here because they're going to open up that register at 6. I always hit the walls when I come down here. So dumb. So then the Dream Warehouse. And then the next one was the floating around and jumping and getting flipped up by a seal onto other platforms in Stoneville. There might have been something in Stoneville, but I don't remember. But anyways, in the abandoned settlement is the train, and I wanted to get to the train, right? And you know, I can never get enough people voting on my property to remotely get the name tag. I think that that should just be like, you just get it. Like once you buy it, it should just be on your name. That's my opinion on that. Yeah, like once you get that, like I have not done like any of these this week because I haven't really been playing. Okay, so the platforming. I don't really mind all the gathering and the storyline and the petting the animals and gathering the resources and stuff like that. The boss fight, it took me a few attempts because I didn't know what I was supposed to do, you know, and I'm not a combat player. I'm not, a fan of it. Infinity Nikki has light combat, but I still don't like it. You know, if I didn't have to do it, I wouldn't do it. Look at this person just like getting up there. And you can go back and you can get like stuff from doing the platforming challenge again, and I just don't want to do it. You know, so I'm almost at the point where like I just don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like I just don't want to do it. Let's go down here. Oh no, it's this Reths. Why am I going so slow? What am I doing? It's this one here. Hello. Okay. Items. Misty, I understand. Okay, this one. Okay. Let's get the freak out of here. Right? I need one more of these. And this one might work for the entranceway. That might work for the entranceway at that one thing. I don't need a tub. Although I do really think it's pretty. We'll buy it. I'm going to go broke. Okay, we're going to go back home. Wait. The other thing is you get too close to that little blue wall, like the A disappears. They need to just make it, they need to make that just like a little easier. So anyway, so I may not continue on. I'm not so worried about like all the pulls and stuff. I spent like a little bit of money, but not very much. But I can tell that like it'll be very difficult unless you spend money to get like the full outfit in the time, like on the limited time items, where it says like, you have like 1 day left or whatever. Like if you don't spend money, you're not going to get all the pieces of that outfit. So when I saw that, I'm kind of like, yeah, I can see what they're doing. They want you to spend money, and I don't like want to. you know, because I'd rather save my money for Palia, you know, like to get that dragon outfit or whatever. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of people are playing it. There's been like millions, tens of millions of downloads of this game. And, okay, where am I putting... Do I need that rug in here? So, yeah, so, you know, there's a lot of people, yeah, I have one there, you know, watching it. And I'm like, okay, do I want it? I don't need it in here. So, I mean, I understand, you know, that people really... I like the game a lot, but I just don't want to do some of the things that are in the game. So I suppose, and I don't know, and I like right now, the one that I'm doing is I think it's called the, like the Wishful Woods or something. I don't know. And, again, I'm platforming. It's like, I don't want to platform. Like I'm going down this freaking slide, and it's like, see, that's perfect. So I have one of those there. Do I need it over here? Do I want it in the kitchen? Will it work? It's kind of formal. And this is more like cozy. So that may not work over here. Let me see. Ding. I may keep it for this room here. I don't need it there or there. Let's go here. See if the building's done. So yeah, you can go in there and you can gather stuff and explore the world and whatever. If you don't like the platforming, you won't make it further on the story, because the story has all this platforming in it. So like in that wishful thing, I'm going down this slide and then it spits you out, and then you have to, and you're like shrunk, and you're playing as Momo, and you have to like double jump and all this crap. And I just keep, there it is. And I just keep dying. And it's just like, are you serious? Like, I don't want to like keep dying because I can't figure it out, because I'm not an experienced platformer, because because that's just not my thing. You know, that's never been my gaming experience. Let's put it here. Let's put this there. And then I gotta get... Crap. Do I have one inside? No. I have one here. So yeah, so it's kind of disappointing, because I want to play it. Let's get this one. And this one. And I think in there I'm going to do... This one's nice. We can make that like a spa bathroom. Although I have one in the conservatory that way. That's the... Wow, now I have two of those. That's dumb. Let's just do this one for now. So yeah, I guess you can just play and not do the story and not do any of the platforming. It's just going to limit you on... shoot, I forgot the... It's going to limit you on how far you can get in the game. Which is a real shame. I forgot the... are they? This one. And then this blue. Okay, so we got the floor. The outside is the black. This one. That's the bottom. That's the wall. These are exterior walls. Inner wall. I need inner floor. That's what I'm missing. So type in floor. Let's do this one. I don't know how it's going to look, but we'll just do it for now. Yeah, like that. And then this side is this. And then the black goes on the bottom like that. Very nice. Okay, and then the roof is this one. Let's go in here. That's so weird. Why did it do that? Wait. Serious? Okay. They're like not right together. How bizarre. Like this one's coming even off this one, but this one's not like... I wonder if I had to rotate that and have it come off of this. It's probably like screw up a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Wait. I'm so confused. Okay, wait. See that? Okay, wait. I'm like, what's going on? So this one here. Oh, wait. This one here. Oh my gosh. Move the mouse to the right spot. So if I do that, so for some reason these two buildings, they're actually like not connected. That room is, but that is like not. But they look connected there. Look at that. What the what? Holy Mother of God. What is going on? I'm so confused. Are you confused? Would I can't turn this one that way. This has a porch and a fireplace. How bizarre. Like it literally like is confused. So the only way I guess I could just leave it like that. You would do the outside. Let me see something. Wall. It's confused now. It wanted to. Almost wanted to do it. What if I do? How do I get to... It doesn't like... It doesn't think it's a... It doesn't think it's an interior wall. It's so confused. Like, how would I do that? There was like one little spot that I found where it was almost gonna want to do it. Like, it's so confused. It doesn't even want to put wallpaper on here. Oh my gosh. If it's not one thing, it's something else. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just take this whole stupid thing off. Since I don't really need it. Right? I mean... Let me go look at the, Let me look at these patch notes. Silver leaf small drapes, 9-room add-ons. 9-room add-ons. It's called leaf. Okay, so I have those. So if I take, if I get rid of this stupid room, this, wait, I gotta get the, I gotta get the porch. Porch. Where's the bay window? Where's the window? Wait, I gotta go back over there. Oh my gosh. How am I gonna get to that? How am I gonna get to that? We're gonna figure it out. Okay. There it is. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just like freaked you out. All right, so let's put the bay window back over there. Just where it goes. Bay window, it goes here. And then, do I want the porch there? I think I'll leave the porch off. No, because I had a door there. Shoot. Spa. Alright. Hey, knock it off, man. So here, we're going to put the porch back here. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Okay, so. Alright, so I got to figure out this area. What's my decor limit? 2957. Have a little bit of room for some decorations there. And I'll put the large room on the let's put it over here. Hey, knock it off, man. Don't be barking at people on the street. That's rude. The lady across the street came home. Okay, let's see over here. We can put that one here. And then I was going to take this. I have to figure out like where I want to put it. I don't even think I built it yet. I need to rotate. Something's in the way. What's in the way? A log. Do I want it there or do we want it here? How close can I get it? I was thinking of doing like a little upper terrace thing on the top of these buildings over them. Let's put it there. Yeah, I have to build it. I don't know. Do I have all the materials? And after this, I gotta go feed this puppy. Okay. I don't know if I do. Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna be cool. Let's see what it looks like when you come out here. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go edit this video and get it uploaded to the channel. So I'm still debating on the Infinity Nikki. I just don't know if I can make it through that platforming where I'm at on this one quest that I'm supposed to be doing. So I still have to make a decision on that, but I'm definitely continuing on with Palia, and maybe this weekend after payday I'll get the little outfit. Oh, while I'm in here, let me show you that one curtain. That's what this curtain looks like. It's that right there. That. I just made one. I wanted to see what it looked like. I guess you could rotate it. I mean, you could probably like make different designs and stuff with it. You can put the curvy part over the window, I guess. Like how far can you get it over the window? I guess over the window like that. I mean, would you want to? Maybe like one side? Can't go too high. Yeah, you can do it like that. Anyhow, it's okay. It's not my favorite one, so anyhow, off I go. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's all free. Most of my gaming videos are under the playlist Gaming with Cail. You can also find some of my videos over on Twitch at Gaming with Cail. And here on Cail's Corner, I do my crafting and my gaming and just assorted miscellaneous things because I'm an eclectic type of person. So I do appreciate it. Next time I should be on camera when I don't look like I have two sunken in dark eyes from allergy issues and not sleeping particularly well. So, but you'll be able to see me next time. So enjoy the rest of the day or night or morning or whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you next time, and I do appreciate it. And thank you to all my followers so far, all my subscribers. I do appreciate it, really. I'm just a small little boomer playing games and doing crafting on the YouTube. So any follows and subscribes and all that good stuff, I do really appreciate it. So I'll see you next time.